guys, sorry I haven't been able to do any live streams lately, but having a broken wrist and getting it basically fixed up by the doctor has limited my ability to go live myself, because I really don't want people to see me. It's tough putting makeup on and stuff. And it's just tough to get dressed because I have one arm that's useful. It sucks. Anyway, why don't I talk a little bit about just some crap going on? I did a video. All right, first off, consider this to be a short live stream, okay? Did a video about Star Wars Meg attacking basically other YouTubers, which he was doing, about the Ray toys outselling Mandalorian. We know for a fact, through WDW Pro's connections to Hasbro, I would assume, and other manufacturers, that they're no longer making sequel trilogy toys because the sequel trilogy doesn't sell. And basically, she's lying to her subscribers. And so are the two people that show up on her live streams. They're lying too. And it bothers me a great deal that this happens. But again, it's also a business, and it's an institution now. And that's what's going to happen. They have a narrative. I do know that Jason Ward has attacked Cameron for the breaking stuff that he's put out there. I'm really disgusted with that. But we also know that Jason Ward prides himself on being the leaker of Star Wars. Here's the deal. I'm going to warn people. Jason Ward has been allegedly accused of grooming underage girls, okay? And I want people to understand that that's who they're dealing with, someone with that reputation. And he's not someone I would trust. He's not someone I would give kudos or bonuses to just because of what he is and who he is. And the fact that Meg has been seen flirting with him on her video on her channel really just says where she thinks she's getting her information from. And that's fine, but I want to tell people that they're wrong, and I don't think it's fair of them to do what they're doing because they're misleading people. It's basically bad news reporting. It's false reporting. Okay, it's not true. It's Kennedy propaganda. Now, where does Ward get his leaks? Well, I remember a Reddit leaker basically calling Ward out and basically pointing out that Pablo Hidalgo is the one leaking, or was the one leaking stuff to Jason. So, there it is. And like it or not, that's where his leaks came from before. Do I believe it? Yes, I do. What Ward is afraid of right now is that should his connections get fired, and right now Disney's getting ready to start laying people off, and none of the studios are going to be unscathed. Trust me. That his connections will be gone. All right, so we've got to think about that when we talk about where this is all coming from. He's basically curled up in a defensive ball, trying to protect his little fiefdom, and it's just not going to happen. Well, I say it's not going to happen. I mean, eventually his sources will dry up because they will no longer be at Lucasfilm. I know rumors are rampant that Marvel will be left untouched. I really don't see Marvel escaping the axe. It could be doing a lot better than it is. I think actually yesterday, with the James Gunn's revelations, that he helped Kevin Feige a lot by basically choosing projects that were stupid and that DC fans don't like. But still, when you look at the box office for Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange, and the other movies that have come out, they haven't been very good. I mean, $900 million for a Marvel movie isn't great, okay? Especially with how much Disney likes to spend on them. So I think that you're going to see people that are not good for each of these studios go. Pixar and Lucasfilm. And that's what Jason Ward is worried about, okay? Again, we're on the brink of seeing things change. He's terrified again that his connections are leaving, and he should be afraid. Because whoever comes in to take over Lucasfilm won't put up with the shit that's been going on there. I remember Ichibaka basically feeling very strongly because of what he'd been able to put together with the information he was given, that Ward was brought on as an auxiliary of Lucasfilm to chase fans like us out. Okay, now I'm going to tell you something. Star Wars Meg isn't a Star Wars fan. She never has been. I've never heard her once say anything positive about George Lucas's 6 movies, okay, or Clone Wars, okay. She is trying to be popular. She's trying to get probably, props and perks from Lucasfilm, red carpet tickets, press passes for Star Wars Celebration, and it's not going to happen. Okay, this is a woman who is so morbidly obese she has to hide behind an avatar. Okay, that looks nothing like her. Okay, which is fine. It's fine. I don't care, but I just whatever. And as long as Kennedy is still there, even as a nominal head of Lucasfilm, Meg and others, Star Wars Explained, etc., feel like they have an inside angle, when really I don't think any of the fans do anymore. And, look, Jason Ward has been able to kind of play both ends against the middle and pretend that he's been right. But now he's running scared. And he's using Star Wars Meg and her 2 buddies there on her channel to attack Cameron and the rest of us. This is a proxy war. He's using them to attack us, okay? And a little hint to Star Wars Meg. Meg, you're too old for him. He likes underage women, and you're too fat for him, okay? So stop it, okay? This is all just a battle for being there first with the story, and they don't understand that it doesn't matter. You got to get the story right, okay? So that's my rant, that they're attacking fans like me, fans like Cameron, and others for getting different scoops than they have. And they're afraid and concerned that if their scoops are wrong, that they'll lose their audience and they'll lose their income stream. And that's their fault. Okay, that's their fault. They sold out. Okay. And I always tell people like this, like Jason and others, even on our side, get a real job. Don't make this the only thing you make money on, because you're not going to be happy at the end. Okay. A lot of contingencies, a lot of things can happen to shut down everything. Okay. We're in a very volatile world situation right now. And you should have something real. Again, the internet's not real. It's not. And I look at YouTube as a place for entertainment, to find out information, and also to share your thoughts. But as far as like being a money-making business, no, it's not. And I don't think that anybody should look at their channel as being the only thing they make money on. I really think that it should be a side hustle, if anything else. Okay, that's my opinion. But anyway, that's their mistake. And if Jason Ward makes that mistake, fine, he can. But we all know he sold out to Kennedy's crew. He was trolling on theforce.net and got himself kicked off. He was the one that attacked Kelly Marie Tran in racist attacks and tried to blame us. Basically, he was doing a Star Wars shill version of the Reichstag fire. Okay, when the Nazis burned the Reichstag and blamed the communists for it. I mean, that's the oldest trick in the book. Okay, guys, and it doesn't work. Okay, too many people have figured that out. All right, Jason Ward has been accused of grooming underage girls for red carpet tickets. And he's not the only shill who has questionable behavior towards kids. You know, when I look at a teenage girl, I see someone who doesn't know where her fucking head is attached. You know what I'm saying? And they're not to be used like that. And, you know, again, Ward is doing what, you know, Harvey Weinstein did, if you think about it. And he's using Star Wars Mag to attack the rest of us. Star Wars Mag really needs a reality check. I think they all do. But anyway, this is a rant about this. I'm really pissed off and upset. So I'm going to just post this. I don't give a fuck. Okay. We're still at war with these people until Kennedy leaves. And whether they like it or not. And I think the reason why Ward is going after Kamran, and why Star Wars Moo and her little minions are going after Kamran and the rest of us, is because they know it's coming. They just won't tell their subscribers. And that's not fair to their subscribers. This is Steph signing out. I'll see you around the galaxy.